My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Cult of the Lamb. At the very top of this episode, I'm gonna do something that is just a little, hang on, reduce, there we go. Let's drop the screen shake sensitivity to like 20%. Perfect. To try and make it a little less intense for a couple of folk. Apologies for having not done that much earlier on. I did just kind of forget that that option was going to be there. There you go. Have a good poop. Get inspired to do so. Now. What do we have out here? Sick Trana. That's okay, I'm not gonna have to take you back with me. I think we're just gonna go into another Anchor Deep run. Hopefully we get an axe. I will settle for a sword. That's an axe? Zealous axe. Collected purple will also increase your divine inspiration bar. So the divine inspiration bar, as in the meta resource. Incredible nice. I'm also looking for more of the bones and crystals from this area. Those would be exceptionally helpful. Roll, hit, roll, hit, roll, hit, roll, hit, roll, hit. I just need to internalize the rhythm in my head perfectly. Roll, hit, roll, hit, roll, hit, roll. I mean, gosh. If I have the money for it, would I buy a card here? Oh, I'm so close to getting people in just one fewer hits here. It'd be so much nicer. I wish it was just significantly easier for me to loot all of the bones out of here, though. No! Oh, I saw myself walking into it as well. Those tricksy shots. Some divine inspiration unlocked for completing enough of that with the extra purple we've been collecting in the run. Love it. I think only 2 times in this entire series so far I've gotten the plus 50% modifier of having taken no damage in the entire run. I mean, it kind of makes sense early on, but still, wang. That's the kind of thing on a later date that I would want to optimize an entire run around. Like, oh, I'm gonna start a new save file and most efficiently gain all of the resources as possible from the dungeons. Use the dungeon layer as little as possible. Only go in, get new items. Ah! Man. Oh. I was kind of short-stopping myself there because I didn't want to roll past them and have to strike them on the behind. I guess that should have just been a completely viable thing for me. Let's also quickly, once get these bones, go back to the dead end, very clearly on the other side of the map. Also, thank you to the couple of commenters who pointed out that there's usually something to signal on the outside that you're about to move into a room like this. Let me get the extra half heart there instead of the diseased heart. I don't have enough to make an offering. And also, I don't see how this is being telegraphed. Oh, it's the hanging, it's the stars and the moons and everything like that hanging down from the top over the path. Neat. Very subtle. Well, not exceptionally subtle, but it gets kind of lost in with a lot of the other objects unless you know you're specifically looking for it like that. So, much appreciated to the couple of y'all who told me. Master of the Art. Overall weapon damage increased by 1.2 times. Never going to turn that down. I do want new people in the cult still. Ooh, what's this room? I've never seen that kind of room. I'm afraid I must figure it out. That is a bones type room. Also, most of these areas appear not to be offering me crystal as much as I would have assumed. It seems pretty dense on that one level. Oh, okay, yeah, it's literally bones as a resource. Neat, that's kind of exactly what I wanted. I've got a bunch of expensive rituals to cast upon. There we go. Okay, so it's on the final level of the explorations into this area that you get the... Second. That you start getting the... Oh my god. Well, that was going to strike me. You start getting the crystals. I'm just going to... Let's go for a fifth take on that sentence. Then you start getting the crystals. You start getting the crystals. You start getting the crystals. Shouldn't have been that hard. Okay. All's good. More crystals, please, though, because at this point I'm feeling like we're not going to have enough by the time we get out of here. Clock's ready for us another sermon. No one's been in prison today, so everyone's waking up. Pretty happy about that. Hey, Clownic. This is going to gain me extra hard again. I don't think here I will pay to make an offering because I don't think that's going to give us any return on it, any investment. I suspect in all likelihood we will now win the run. It's just not going to be against the boss. Or rather, it's not going to be against, like, a big boss. Zealous Sword. So it's a sword of higher level than this one. Attacks faster. Lower damage, obviously, because it's a sword, not an axe. But if I can combo people more consistently, I think that'll be a lot better against the boss that I was just fighting. Hey, all. Yeah, you can absolutely bully this gentleman. Just requires more familiarity with his attack pattern than I had before. And also keeping them on the back foot, because if they get hyper-aggressive, oh boy, they get hyper-aggressive. Look at this nonsense. There we go. Woo! Hey, buddy. Keen on joining the cult? Not gonna wait around for the answer. I'll take that big gift, thank you. Thank you also to all of you who told me that the small gift is immediately opening into an amount of currency. I assumed that it was going to be more like the big gift. And something you could give to people, and could not shake that idea. Let's return to the cult. We didn't get more crystals there, did we? I'll have a look at our... Yeah, the collection is literally just 2 in this one. I think it was like 6 or 8 in the other one. So it is actually going to take us a little bit of time to get those resources. Oh my god, I've already got Divine Inspiration. And then this is also completely filled, ready to give me direction towards another. Oh, Lumberyard Mark II. Generates extra. Read all about that. Okay, let's have a look. Compost. Deposit grass to turn it into fertilizer. Very neat. Trap Scarecrow catches birds that try to steal the seeds. Devotion Harvest Totem. Increase the growth speed while slowly generating devotion. Farmers will be able to harvest your crop and collect them in a chest for you to... yes, absolutely. We need the farmer station upgrade very much. Bone decorations in a demonic summoning circle. Missionary number 2, missionary number 3. I do want to get missionary number 2 and missionary number 3 as well. Okay, what's over on this side? Grand shelter. Give your followers the luxury they deserve. Collects devotion while they sleep. Never collapses. And then another level of the healing bay. Shrine flame for cleansing fire. Gives more devotion. Reduce ritual cooldowns by 50%. Also looks pretty good to me. Take a bunch of this from here, though. Perfect. And induct a couple new people into the cult. Salios, welcome on in. Here's a randomize. Materialistic, sloth, and sickly. Welcome on in. We judge not. Let's keep you on tending farms, because I'm about to make that a much more onerous task. We also restore that. That one. Okay, so let's do this. It is the farm station 2. I'm gonna need to build a huge amount more planks to get that. Queue it up again as well. Whoop, hang on. I was cancelling it rather than queuing it. And now we can go in here and get our first sermon going on. Sermon number, the first one. This isn't going to be enough to get us our next level, right? So we had 6. How much do we get out of the cult at the moment? A solid 46 out of them. Also, our crown will give us the ability to dictate private worship or communal ceremony. Trait unlock, they all gain materialistic. They gain faith when building better sleeping, or they gain faith when building a decoration building. I'm gonna go with better sleeping. Pretty much everyone's already kind of materialistic here. As in, a lot of them already had the materialistic trait, specifically. I do like them having nice sleeping quarters. It seems like they deserve it. Command 2 followers to fight the death. Bring follower back to life. Who's our youngest dead follower as well? Because I could. Who died on mission? Neko died on... No, Neko didn't die on mission. Are you still dissenting against me in the afterlife? Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, come back. Surely we're cool now, right? I murdered you and brought you back to life. Surely we're cool now, right? Neko? Neko? Okay. Can I... There we go. Can I find the ones that have the goods to give? Honestly, at this point, unless the inspiration is going to get them pretty close to or make them level up, I'm going to try not to do that as much. Because I'm noting that I'm spending just an absurd amount of my time doing it if I focus on it. People on low levels will just eventually move up that way. It's fine. Beautiful. Oh, there you go. 3 coins. Have a bribe, silly. Also kind of close to leveling up. Tristan. Even closer there. And sure, just while I'm here, I'll say something inspiring. David, you could also probably use one to get a little bit closer to your level. When's the next time I'm going to be able to sacrifice an old person? Because that's what really gives us the giant level bump. So we do have someone out interacting at the moment. Let's also... who's still young enough that giving them levels like this is a good idea? Let's take your confession, Disneymere. This might be just short of enough to level you. Nope. In fact, it just does. Beauty. Gosh, is there even anything else I want to do on this layer at the moment? Faith, decorations. I'm assuming none of the decorations are functional. Maybe I shouldn't be assuming that and I should put a couple of them down, but that's how I'm dealing with them at the moment. Let's have a little bit of a look at the quest log, if I can bring that up. There we go. Kill Kalamar, get the... Oh, I've got to return to Sozo after having done that brainwashing ritual. Good. Also failed a quest before, having not collected enough Camilla fast enough. Oh god, we're actually going to get another Divine Inspiration before we go out on the hunt. Back out on the hunt, rather. Compass. Refinery Mark II. Oh, it generates more? Yes. Oh my god. If it can generate more of the resource, that's so huge. That's what it would seem to insist. Okay, where are we? Economy. I gotta get some more gold bars. All right. Let's return to Sozo, tell him how our brainwashing ritual has gone. I can't believe it, I was actually here just earlier, last episode. I could have done this at the time, it would have been fine. You did it, didn't you? You tasted the power of the mushrooms. Yes, you are like Sozo. Sozo knows you are a friend. Here, you must take this. A sign of friendship between two lovers of the menticide mushroom. You keep it safe. You can trust no one. No one. Honestly, I just wanted them to have a weird voice. That was basically the only draft in my head that was going into that. Input, weird. I wish to give you something else, something to symbolize your undying adoration of the menticide mushrooms and their limitless potential. Build mushroom sculpture. A decorative sculpture to celebrate our love of fungus. No need to thank Sozo. Build it at your cult, then come back to me. Sozo will grant you one last gift. Sozo is always fair, always repays his debts, not like those liars out there. My voice just suddenly changing for the evil at the very end. I hadn't really thought about the actual structure. Even though it does show the mushroom growing over the skull in that screen there for us, Handley. Let's return to the cult farm. And I'm gonna spend just a little second here. Because upkeep still really matters with all of the extra gold that we're getting with it, and all of the extra resources we are getting crafted here, because I need you to make one more gold bar after that. If they now make a total of 6, I can come back and turn that into the refinery stage 2. Back out into the fray. I do want to get another team member. You're not going to be sick here. It costs too much for us at the moment. I don't want to go back and just sell some stuff. Back into Anchor Deep. Oh, it's the green gauntlet. I don't like the gauntlet. It heavily encourages you to use a combo attacking style, which doesn't really pay off very effectively for me at this point with my familiarity, or lack thereof, with the specific enemies.
Your friend Ratau was the last vessel sent against us, the snivelling coward. And there were countless before him, all pathetic and unworthy. Nothing humbles quite like disease. I cast a plague upon your cult.
Silly! And the rest. I recognize Silly instantly, you see. Ah! Even became more faithful based off the back of it. Beautiful. I almost feel like I need to go back faster now. Yeah, I do need to go back faster. I can't afford the time to farm out those skeletons. Insanity. It wants me to do a combo, and then it never triggers the third hit of the combo phase. What do you want me to do? I don't know how I managed to do it, but I do routinely get this weapon not to trigger its third hit, even when I'm desperately attempting to get that to happen. Oh, this is going to be our tarot out here. And there's something off the edge of it, too. Harvest bonus resources this early on? Absolutely. You NPC! Clunko and Bob. Hello, wee lamb! Fancy seeing you somewhere dangerous like this? I'm Clunko, and this is Bob. We're off to our friend Ratau's for a night of drinking and dicing. It's got to be quite the party. Ratau and the others don't know me. Ratau and the others know me for going overboard with the betting. Last time I bet and lost my hand. Talk about overplaying your hand. It was hilarious. I will win it back though. Say, you should come. You seem perfect, tough, rich and fond of risk. Perfect for knucklebones. Absolutely. I will come and dismiss you and take your other hand happily. If you got more sense than sense, I'll take both. Okay. Here's the pickup of revealing the map. Wait, hang on. So there was something special to the south of the other room as well. I didn't see that dictated by the passage down towards it. More than happy to have a couple heals though. I'm absolutely only slowing down for crystals. You can't make me slow down for anything else at this point. Sorry, game. Another follower. It's a follower shop as well, but they will be free. And then there's a shop for food afterwards. I do like that too. Worth noting, this is also a really good spot for extra resources. You even get follower meat from the farm. Oh my god, you get follower meat from the farm. Hilo, what have you been doing? You know what? Why am I treating Hilo with sudden suspicion after finding follower meat in the fire? They are a spider, and they have the... Wait, Faithful Janurg? Faithful? Are you... Do you come already having some level of faith in the clan? There's bones sticking out of the fur of this spider. Of course they're eating them. Maybe I keep this when I grow hungry. I love the crunch of their little bones. Look, you know what? This is entirely on me. Sometimes I just see a thing in game and immediately strip it of all its context, and to me, it just becomes the mechanic that it represents, and it leads to many situations like this where I get 50, hours down the line eventually and think about it just for a second and realize, oh, this is horrifying. I need the meat. Can you please have your guests be meatier next time? Thank you. I wanted some excess meat out of them too. Some bonus meat. Okay, there's your charge attack. 1, 2, 3. The charge on them is tiny, but it is very quick. Wait. The body of the larger Malay one was hiding the shot of the ranged one from behind it, unfortunately, there. Paths. Easy. I mean, there's some area that I would want hay flooring on, I think. Out near the farms, especially. Eventually, I'll have a good multiplier, and everything will be so much easier one of these days. Oh my god, where is the... Oh wait, is Crystal next level? Yeah, we're on the final before the final level. Crystal's up next. 20% chance of negating damage, absolutely. I don't think I need the extra offering again here. And if I did, it would largely just be because of this weapon rather than something that would be fixed by having that tarot card. Although, speaking of having another tarot card, the hearts gives us an extra half heart. I'll half-heartedly accept that. Honestly, that was just fat fingering my controller. But it works! So the strategy against dealing with them is fat finger your controller. Interesting. Touch of Ithaca. Eruptions of ice pillars that freeze enemies on hit, or shoot multiple projectiles that seek out enemies. Yeah, I want things that just automatically occur. More than happy to have those. And in fact, that should make it a lot easier for me to keep the... There's a lot of fertilizer in here. A lot easier for me to keep my combo bonus as well. What? What was that? I fired it and it was like, nah, actually, what if we didn't? They all disappeared. Who's deleting my attacks? No one at base is ill anymore. Thankfully, it's not because they die. Furthers harvest, they'll drop twice as much harvest. Perfect. One more card for me. Absolutely weapon damage up by 1.5 times. You haven't met me? Of course I'm going for that one. Just a flat increase. I actually I don't always perfectly understand where I'm taking damage on these frames. That one in particular, I think it was probably a projectile attack. If I can get a 3-strike out, I'm always pretty much going to kill the enemy. But that's the reason that this is such a weird weapon for me to use. I never want to have to commit to that 3-strike. It hurts. Oh my god, thank you so much. Zealous Hammer. Change weapon. I don't care how slow it is. I don't care how zealous it is. Oh, that actually... I expected that one to be kind of like a damp squib on its charge, like the other ones had been so far, but Not at all. Thank you. I mean, look, we're not healthy. I'd never claim we were healthy. With good reason. Because there's very few states less healthy than dead. You just seldom come back from it, I guess, is what I'm saying. You don't really bounce back from an illness like death. That said, I say that, and yet, many times, I have been bringing people back from death. And of course, I did die, and I'm still alive, so all you've learned is I am a liar and not to trust the cult leader. My goal in running this cult is to run it so badly that I accidentally, but actually intentionally, teach all of my cult members critical thinking skills to avoid such cult-based situations for themselves in the future. Officer, and I'm sticking to that story. I don't care if you wanted to sleep, I have doctrine to pass. Sessions. Exaltation of the self or the devoted. Perform a ritual in the temple which distributes money to all your followers to include their loyalty. Perform a ritual that causes them to donate followers money to you. Nah, I'm gonna pay him off again. All for one and one for all. We're all in this together. It's only 25 coin as well. It's so easy. All right, ascend follower. One of you is definitely old. Oh, I can smell the Werther's originals in the room. Tristan, you got not there at 49. Does that you? Tristan, that makes you our oldest, but you are not currently an elder. As soon as you become one, though, you best be ready. Okay. I'm going to brainwash everyone. Everyone loves me and can't lose faith in me, which is very good because I'm about to do some stuff that will make all of you otherwise quite distrustful of me. I need you to be open-minded. As open-minded as you can psychopharmacologically, rather, or pharmacologically be driven to do. Okay. So, let's increase our devotion generation speed. Excellent. Let's also tell them, hey, no one does need to eat at all, right? Like, no one's hungry. What would you even do with food? Like, throw it away? I don't understand. Good. Any more rituals that will make people otherwise dislike me that I can do right now? Nope. Okay. Night time. Everyone may now go to bed. Ooh, Outhouse Mark II. Higher capacity, I see. Ritual cooldown. Absolutely lowering that as a priority here. Oh, good morning, everyone. Also, welcome back, Abba. You bring back much meat. Well, tired as heck, though. Exceptionally fair. You've done a lot for us. Hey, Patricia, you have a loyalty reward to give us. Don't walk away with that. Certainly one from you too. Okay, now. We are looking for the second level of Farmer Station. I won't put that down too as well, so Oh, but there's a reason I'm prioritizing like this. Because I want the second level of the refinery down, because it'll make it a lot easier for me then to get the resources that construct all of the other high tier buildings. Hey, Tristan? What's wrong, Tristan? Don't I do enough for you? Don't I help guide you and your friends and their safety and your safety, Tristan? What's the matter? You didn't appreciate that bowl of poop? I did that for you and Ballard. But kind of for you. Some elders have been cast from their cult and now seek a place to enjoy their final years. Maybe we should let them join ours. Absolutely. Welcome on in, elderly follower. You have no idea what's waiting for you. Junoga, welcome. You can join. You are gullible, faithful, and zealous. Let's make you worship. And then we can take this elder. I'm not gonna change anything about you whatsoever. You know what? You're so special, Elder. You're incredible, in fact, actually. Get inspired. Oh, wait. Sacrificing an elder that's exceptionally low level is probably not gonna help us. Dang. I was obviously planning to immediately sacrifice them, yes. Oh, of course. Next mission. What's up, bud? Faith in the Lamb is at an all-time low, says Abatel, and cannot be endured any longer. You must restore faith in the cult, or we will leave in mass exodus. Remember, without a cult, you will surely die. Everyone can't lose faith in me at the... What are you... Don't you dare dissent. I'm still looking for a sacrifice. Don't you dare dissent. You know what? Sermon. And then, drop some hot doctrine. I don't want them not to work today, but if that's what it takes to make not everyone dissent while they're supposed to be brainwashed, I remind you, followers become brainwashed, faith will be locked at full for 2 days. Locked at full for 2 days. All right, I'm gonna pay him off. Here you go. Cop some coin. Oh my god, that actually gives them a pretty huge amount of loyalty each. So your faith in your cult to at least 50% of your cult followers will leave. I mean, each time I praise someone, each time they level up, all of those things are also increasing, not just their loyalty, but their faith in the cult. But is it locked? Can I not increase it? I can't increase it! It says it's locked at full, but what it does is it locks it, and you can't increase it, but you can decrease it. What? I don't understand. I did everything I should have. Why would you punish me? I just gave them all a bunch of money and everyone still hates me. If that Crisis of Faith quest comes up before my brainwashing ends, I think I just lose a bunch of followers, which is fine. I'll come back from it. It's okay. But still, not ideal. They're also not supposed to be allowed to eat, but if I start making food, will they eat that? I think they will. As soon as I created one, immediately. Oh, no, wait. They're over here to do other things, apparently. So get some fuel in this fire. Very close to the next level for that. Also, you've been re-educated already today, Tristan. Let's take confession from... Ooh, Abba would level with that. Neko would also level with that. Nojujul would also level with that and has been a member for a very short period of time. Although Silly is going to be our longest lived member in the cult. So I suspect taking Sacrament consistently and getting as many levels stocked up on him as possible will be the best move for us here. Get some praise and maybe even a bribe to boot. Abba, you have a command. You need to go sleep. You are very tired. And that's only fair. I've got another Divine Inspiration immediately too. Good. Shrine Flame for harvesting more devotion. I do really like the Shrine Flame still. Compost, Missionary level 2. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Because we can send followers out in order to get followers now as well. Which I think might even be the thing I immediately want to then do. Oh no, wait, I'm gonna have to construct the second level of the missionary. I keep forgetting, those are always different buildings. So let's make all of those. Some of you have to already be ready to hop the next level, not you. You've got a loyalty reward for us, though. Give you a little bit of inspiration as well, David. And a little bit to Nojujul too. Just while I have the time to spare, you see. Neko can cop one, also. I don't think we have... Yeah, I don't think we have any long-lived elders on the property at the moment. But I'm going to very quickly check. After, of course, draining this of all the devotion it can generate for us. Okay, ritual... Oh, I don't even have the bones to send him to space yet. Oh, never mind. Ballad, I don't think I've given you inspiration today, so I think we can get you even nearer. So I guess I will just send out one missionary by themselves then. Patricia is high level and brainwashed here. You get us a bunch of extra meat. Seems good to me. Hearty meat broths, making everyone poop instantly. Nothing I can really do. All right. Let's get some more seeds on in here. Specifically, let's get it filled to the brim with Camilla seeds so that we have the ability to heal people more consistently. We're in a new day. I have re-educated you today. We're not in a new day. It's difficult for me to tell. Blood, what do you need? Tourist leader, base is an eyesore. Build some decorations. Sure. The cheapest decorations we can get. Stone candle. Stone atopic candle. gonna make 3 little stone candles down there. Done. Some people will build them, giving themselves a little bit more faith, if that's the kind of thing they like to do as well. There's the demonic summoning circle up if I want it. Farmer station still out of reach. Offering statue. 2nd level of the missionary still out of reach as well. Okay. Finally, I'm just going to queue up a couple more of the planks to render out there. And at this point, say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been COTL. Top left is the series playlist for all of our content on this game, past, present, and future. Streaming past on the names of people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. And above the thank tier, a special thanks this episode to Abatoth, out on all of those successful missions. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.